Hi, my name is Chris. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing CSS Battle Daily Target for September 1st, 2025. Alright, let's get a game plan for the layout. So this is one of those interesting targets that I feel like you could use either Flexbox or Grid and it would equally work just as well. So I think I'm going to do both for this. So we're going to start with Flex. So all we're going to do is we're going to get a Flex container for these three items and for these three items, or elements I should say. And we're going to set these both to position absolute, the container I mean, and then put them where they need to be. And they'll be flex column with a gap, right? And that should get us what we want. So let's do all that. So here's the bottom left container. And then here's the first yellow rectangle. Here's the next one. Here's the next one. I'm going to copy all this. Just change this to a C. I always use letters of the alphabet to target my elements to cut down on my characters. Okay. So I believe all we need to do here is give this a background. And I'm going to try something I've never done before. Well, that works too. Cool. Less characters. Okay, so then we need a A and C have a position. There's absolute. Our display flex direction column gap. I'm gonna guess 20 pixels. Okay, and then all we need to do is B. And we should be really close. It's gonna have half the width of the screen, so that's gonna be 200. Height of 40. Okay, cool. All right, so first thing, let's height this off. That looks pretty close. Okay, and then we got to put everything where it goes. We may need to reset the margin. So bottom 0. No, we're good. Left 0. There you go. And then no, I can do that. Right 0. Top 0. Perfect. All right, we got it. That was easy peasy. Just grab all the comments. Just get rid of all the white space. Put everything in one line. Just cut down your characters and give you a higher score. Whoops, one too many. Yeah, be careful when you're doing that. Let's go ahead and submit it. There you go, 100% match. 291 characters. All right, let's solve this with grid now. So we're going to need 6 elements. Whoops. Copy that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get a style tag. And I'm gonna try using this again. Should work. I'm gonna use display grid. Ooh, interesting. Huh, maybe I didn't use body for this. Let's see. Yeah, okay, it's all right. Then we gotta set up our grid template, rows and columns. Okay, columns is easy. So that's just we're gonna use repeat and 200 pixels. Rows. Oh man, I wish my memory wasn't so bad. I think that was 40 pixels in height, so it was 40. 40, 20, 40, 20, 40. 140. 180. It's got to equal 300. No, that's not right. We'll figure it out. So yeah, I thought it was 40 pixels, 20 pixels, 40 pixels, 20 pixels. All right, let's just start there. And then we need to comment these out because once we start giving these background colors, they're gonna get positioned in some default positions, which is going to make it hard to see exactly where things are going. So now I'm going to give everything a background, all the elements a background of this yellow color. Now we should see A. I'm not sure why we don't. Template color, template rows. That's fishy. Display grid. Grid template columns. Did I do that right? Shouldn't be anything more we need to do. Huh. I'm just gonna try. Whatever, we're just testing it right now. Okay, grid template, columns, grid template row, display grid. Now I'm confused. Let me look at something real quick. Repeat. Yep, no, that's what I'm doing. Huh. totally. Did I? Oh, I see. God. I just missed the straight bracket. Yeah, it's kind of weird where sometimes you'll leave something out and it'll like, you know, it'll almost break, but not all the way. So we need to reset this default margin. Okay, good. So rows is wrong. That should be 30. Now let's go to 2. That's correct. All right, good. So it's 30, 20, 30, 20. Cool. All right, so we can fix this now. Oops. 20, 30, 20, 30. 30 pixels, and then let's copy all of this. But we won't need this last 30. There, we're good to go. All right, so this should fly by now. Get rid of this. And now we're going to do A, B, and C are all in the same column. That, and then D, E, and F are all in the same column, but they're all going to have a different row. So let's get these 3 first. So B, grid, row 3. See what I mean by uncommenting things? That's going to be correct. You'll see in a second. Basically, this C is ending up in the second row, so it's making that look all wonky. But this is A, this is B, and this is C. Now we need to move grid C to grid row 5. Yeah, see, that's perfect. Cool. All right. And then we just need to do D, E, and F, and we're good to go. And this should be a piece of cake. We just give them the correct row. Grid, row 7. E is going to be grid row 9. Row 9. Finally, F is grid row 11. There you go. Ooh. Something's off. Okay, so that is not... That's probably 40. So 30, 20, 30, 20, 30, 40. Here we go. Okay, cool. All right. So this might actually... We might get close to this character count for this. I was surprised. Usually grid takes more characters, but we'll see in a second here. So let's get all the divs on one line. Put the style tag on one line. Now we're going to highlight all the white space on the side with Command D on my Mac. Hit delete. Nope, we didn't even come close. To the character count. I mean, see. All right, let's go ahead and submit it. Cool. 100% match. All right. So 2 different ways to solve the same thing. All right, hopefully you found this video enjoyable and helpful. If you did, please give it a like. It helps my channel grow. If you'd like to see more like these, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again real soon.